Hello friends, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am so excited to post this video because I am doing a pregnancy Q&A. And I'm so excited, you all. Taylor and I stopped posting about 4 months ago on YouTube, and that is because shortly after our last post, we had found out that I am pregnant. I literally cannot even believe that I'm saying that right now because it's just wild to me. It is so wild to me. But we're having the time of our life and it's been great. But I've definitely been wanting to answer some questions that you all have had about it. I think we announced when I was like 12 weeks, which was probably probably about 5 weeks ago. So probably like a month ago we announced it. So I thought that I would answer questions, and I want to answer as many as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into today's video. Birth at home or the hospital. So we are definitely going to birth at the hospital. With my first kiddo, like this being our first kiddo, I would just feel so much more better if we, I think, is that a word? Is that a sentence? If we were in the hospital. I struggle with anxiety here and there, and I would just feel so much more at peace if I was in a hospital. So I'm gonna do it in the hospital, but the hospital that we're going to does allow for natural birthing. So I do wanna go natural. We'll see how that goes because I don't even handle period cramps well. So I've heard two things: either that's a great thing and you'll be able to handle childbirth, or you won't be able to handle childbirth. So I'm totally down with whatever is best for baby and I, but I literally want to go as natural as possible with little to no interventions. Did you have a feeling you were pregnant or just decided to take a test? I had a feeling that I was pregnant. I'm literally gonna do an entire story on how I found out that I was pregnant because it is crazy, you all. I went to the doctor and they took a pregnancy test and they told me that I was not pregnant. Oh my goodness. So I'm so happy that I did take a pregnancy test a few weeks later because I was indeed certainly pregnant. So the story is wild, and I will definitely post a video of me just telling you all the story of how I found out that I was pregnant. But yes, I had a feeling that I was pregnant, so that is what prompted me to take a test. Do you guys want to find out the gender before the baby is born? Yes, we definitely want to find out the gender before baby is born, and we will find out the gender here in about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm so excited about that. We're gonna have a gender reveal like a week later, so it's gonna be fantastic, and I'm so excited. I'm such a planner, so I wanted to be able to get the nursery ready, and I'm just so excited. When is your due date? Our due date is actually May 21st, and that is our 1-year wedding anniversary. Believe it or not, God works in crazy ways, because Taylor and I, once we got married, we were like, okay, in a year we'll start trying to have a kiddo. But then the Lord was like, how about in exactly 1 year you will give birth to a kiddo? So I cannot believe that. It's just, God works when he wants to work. Everything's in his timing. It's incredible. How are you responding to bodily changes? Ooh, the bodily changes have definitely been an adjustment. I felt like the things that I was insecure about are like heightened and made bigger. When I became pregnant, things got darker, things got larger. I was like, this is really testing me. Like, this is testing everything that I have inside of me. And I've definitely been discouraged from time to time where I've been like, oh my goodness, this is the only time that I'm gonna get pregnant because I cannot deal with this again. But then I'm like, Atika, like, girl, chill. Like, there's so many pregnancy hormones going on right now. You need to just take a chill pill. Literally everything that I'm experiencing, the doctor is like, it's going to go away once I give birth. So I just need to take a chill pill and relax. But the bodily changes have definitely been an adjustment, something that I've had to pray for. So yeah. Kind of tying into that, this question says, what has been the most surprising thing about pregnancy? The most surprising thing about my pregnancy has actually been that I've become more confident since getting pregnant. I don't know how that's even a thing because, you know, with all the bodily changes, I've been like insecure from time to time, but also I've also been so confident during pregnancy. Like, I've been getting myself put together. I've been putting on makeup. I've been wearing jewelry. I've been doing stuff with my hair. Like, I have no idea where this confidence is even coming from except for the Lord Jesus Christ, because I have been so confident since getting pregnant, and it's honestly been such a surprising thing about pregnancy. I don't even know how to explain that, but that's been the most surprising thing for me. How has pregnancy changed your relationship, good or bad? Pregnancy, I think, has changed our relationship, and I think it's all been in good things, but when it came up initially, it felt like a bad thing, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes having conversations with your spouse, some conversations are just kind of difficult. So one of the, I wouldn't say bad ways, I think it was just a challenge when it first came up, was when I first got pregnant, my libido dropped drastically. And I know that that might be TMI, but we're all girls here, and you know, I'm just being honest. It's just sometimes what happens when you get pregnant. But my libido dropped drastically. Like, I didn't want to do anything, and I was totally okay with it. But obviously, I have a husband. And so we had to have conversations about that and just kind of work around that and try our best for us both to be super understanding and things like that. So obviously, having a conversation about libido might not be the most like comfortable thing that you have in your relationship, but that was one of the challenges that came up when I got pregnant. But I think from that, one of the great things that has changed our relationship because of pregnancy is that we communicate even better now. I've always thought Taylor and I were fantastic communicators, but I think since getting pregnant, we've been even more of great communicators to each other. We're able to have difficult conversations and stuff, and it's just awesome. I really have been in awe at the journey of pregnancy. It's ups, it's downs, it's highs, it's lows, everything. It's been an interesting journey for sure. Pregnancy cravings. I feel like when people ask me about my pregnancy cravings, they're asking me if I've had like extreme weird cravings. I haven't had like weird, nasty cravings like that. I've just had very specific cravings. Like, when I first got pregnant, I was in a spicy chicken sandwich kick. Like, I just could not stop eating spicy chicken sandwiches. I didn't care where it came from. I just wanted a spicy chicken sandwich. So I was in that kick for the longest time. Finally got out of it, and then I immediately switched into a cereal kick. So I was eating the worst bad for you sugary cereals that anybody could ever imagine, like every week. There's like 7 to 8 boxes of cereal in our pantry right now, and that is because of that little pregnancy kick craving where I was just like, I can't stop eating cereal. And then after that, I was in a fruits kick. And so all I wanted was a bowl of fruit like all day, every day. And then I was in a veggies kick. So all I wanted was mixed vegetables. And so I've had pregnancy cravings, but nothing like extreme or weird. Do you ever get worried about the process of Do you ever get worried about the process of giving birth / potential C-sections? I'm kind of shocked in the way that I've been like mentally going about pregnancy. I was not nervous when I first got pregnant. Like, I had such a peace surrounding me. And then once I started like Googling like different tips and stuff on pregnancy, that's when social media started to suggest a ton of videos to me. And a lot of them were like horror story like type of pregnancy stuff. And I was like, oh my goodness. So it kind of instilled a little fear in me. But since I've been immediately scrolling past those things and just trying to keep my social media usage, at least for the remainder of the 5 months I'm pregnant, to like a minimum, my like fear and all that stuff has been so much better. It really, really has. I've tried to stay off of social media. Like scrolling wise, I've been posting more, which is great, but just like scrolling through things, I've been trying to lay low on, and just because I don't want to fear this. This is such a natural thing for my body to go through. God literally wired and knitted our bodies to be able to carry a child and to give birth and stuff. So I have a lot of peace in that. I have a lot of peace in knowing that my body was made to do this. So I really don't have much fear anymore. But when I do get on social media and sometimes those videos just kind of like come about out of nowhere, sometimes that does make me a little nervous. But I just have to remember to pray and talk to the Lord about it and to give all my fears to him, because ultimately he is in control. I know what I want for pregnancy. I know that I don't want an epidural. I know that I don't want as like any interventions as possible. I don't want an episiotomy. I don't want any of that stuff. I want to be able to go as natural as possible. And so I know that by going as natural as possible, I decrease my chances of a C-section tremendously. So that's what I'm really focusing on, and just really keeping prayer at the forefront of all of my fears. But right now I'm so excited to give birth. Like, I'm actually excited to give birth. I cannot wait to see our little baby, cannot wait to bring them home. So yes, I'm really excited. But that concludes today's video, you all. Thank you so much for watching. It has been so great. I finally got a battery charger for my camera, so now I can post videos again, and I'm feeling so much better pregnancy wise. And so I have a lot more energy to be able to record and just put content out for you all. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, turn on post bell notifications so that you get notified every time that we upload a video, and make sure you hit that subscribe button because there's going to be more content coming to you all. Pregnancy has been such an incredible journey, and Taylor and I are so excited, you all. Like, we're so excited. So thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. Have an amazing day, night, evening, morning, wherever it is you are, and know that Jesus loves you. Bye.